April 18th, 1942. 16 B-25s, essentially taking off for us this afternoon, be part of the USS Hornet carrier day. All that one-way trip to the planet. Every pilot, gunner, bombardier, navigator on board the B-25s knew it was probably a one-way mission. First plane off the aircraft carrier, Jimmy Doolittle. First airplane on just the B-25. They couldn't start anything. Can't tell the aircraft carrier because they're afraid they might catch a wind tilt on the island as it passed by. I think off road now we have the TBM. And now we have the Baba Black Sheep flying for us. Actually, this is skipper taking off. Tom Duffy controls the skipper this afternoon. This airplane is based out of Millville, New Jersey. Powered by the big old Pratt with the R2800, 2,800 cubic inches. Got a 5 motor. Found out by the Japanese, they were close to B-25s on the air deck and lowered their all these on 16 B-25s made it safe, man. Flying a wave top like that great. Wave top and then flashing through the waves of the aircraft. They actually pitched up and climbed to 1,500 feet to bomb Japan. A total surprise for all of our guys. On the right, the FG-1D Corsair, Mr. Tom Duffy at the controls. One of Tom's many deliveries he has there in his stable entry has a B-25 also when he flies at air shows for us. He loves flying the Corsair. Now the Corsair, the FG-1D Corsair, probably famous with Baba Black Sheep, Happy Boynton, the TV show. The B-25 we made famous in 30 seconds over Duffy. They say it's an R2600 crank out of that 1,700 military takeoff power at the time. Now, military takeoff power with 130 octane avgas, which you can't buy today. If you could buy it, you couldn't afford it. 130 octane. They don't produce that 1,700 horsepower anymore. A little rule of thumb: you take the horsepower engine, drop that last digit, 1,600, drop it over, got 160. Divide that by 2, you got 80. That's 80 gallons an hour per engine to operate that B-25. Better than 6 gallons a gallon. Mr. Jim Terry in our TBM. This is what our past President George Bush flew during World War II.
Well,
again, this was a carrier-based airplane. This is R2600-20 really. Crank got about 1,900 horsepower on takeoff. Got a little more power out of it. It had a max speed of about 275 mile an hour, 1,000-mile range for the aircraft. Its nickname was the Turkey or the Pregnant Beast of the Tarpoon. The RAF Air Force called it Tarpoon.
For the airplane or for the person?
That's a 54-foot wingspan for wingtip to wingtip on that TBM.
Yeah, well,
It's not nearly as kind of like down.
yeah, well, and close too. Closer.
In fact, you can see them. You can see the frontier leading to the flying over to the west. Like,
Okay. Oh, okay. Right. Huh. Well, I'll make you kick them up there. Well, so far he's still going.
Mr. Tom Duffy, the FG-1D Corsair, the bed-wing fighter, whistling down the snapping engine. Well, you say, well, why did they put on the airplane? Why they put that R-28 in front of it? They needed a big prop to transfer all that horsepower and the thrust. So they needed long landing gear legs. Well, they didn't want long landing gear legs for a carrier-based airplane. So they bent the wing of the airplane to make shorter landing gear. But bent the wings. From the right to B-25, again, briefing time is a rush time. Could not. Well, we're happy with the FG-1 and F4U Corsair landing on the carrier deck. Too much bad soon when they turned, they couldn't see the carrier deck at all with that long nose of the Corsair. So the military said we're going to designate this airplane to a ground-based operations. The British delivered a couple of Corsairs and they said we're going to change a few things. Well, they did. They changed the oil stretch strings, changed the bounce of the landing gear. They did the arcing turn from downwind base to final instead of turning a final base leg looking straight at the carrier deck. Made the airplane much better there. U.S. brought the airplane back to naval service. Start flying on the carrier decks.
I heard a shorter version of it. They said, well, the Navy couldn't do it on carriers, they gave it to Marine. And as soon as they saw the Marine strike, they said, oh, well, I guess we better take it back.
Right.
The TBM Avenger, there's probably, well, we'll be getting to be other than that, about 40 or 42 airplanes the TBM still flying in the world. Think about that. Over 11,000 built in production on 42 flying. 15,000 P-51s built flying. About 13,000 Navy flying. We got one of those here today flying for us. Right here, the little blue Garden Airshow.
Right. They want to try to.
That was their bomb site to bomb Japan, April 18th, 1942. All 16 planes were lost. People thought it was going to be court-martialed for losing all 16 airplanes, but it was such a morale booster for the U.S. troops. And the citizenship back then said he got promoted past colonel into general.
It is worth noting that although all 16 planes were lost, most of the crews eventually did get back. They were held back behind American lines by the Chinese. There were a couple of crews lost, but most of them did get back.
The crew was captured.
Run better.
Happy cameras right as Tom Duffy brings the beautiful FG-1D Corsair. I think from the right to left for our photo ops for you. Now we're going to bring all three of these airplanes back in and park them where they departed from. So if you're out there in the hot ramp, please give way. Don't give the CAP crew a hard time. They're out there to protect us, make the job easy, make everything flow well on the ground for us today. Justin, we need you at your aircraft, please. Justin, to your BD5, please.
see it? Yeah. That's
Make sure he doesn't drop for him. Got the bomb bay doors open.
right. That's the hill. I'm just to the left of that housing. So that's the hill going up westward on the right. Belt. The farm field and farm field. We got that belt. Yeah. Yep. Yeah, I see the guy steering the wall. So he's right back with my house now. Well, maybe one way to get me to move, huh?
Yeah, we're crazy.
You're bringing this big iron in like Russ trying to right now, the briefing time B-25. That looks like a long runway, but you take that heavy iron coming in here, he's going to use a lot of it. He likes to get it on the first couple hundred feet, not have to stand on the brake because you can't buy the brake pads for this aircraft. Actually, they're plates, but you can't buy them anywhere anymore, so you have to make do with what you've got. He doesn't want to have to stand on the brakes. He gets the airplane slowed down just as much as he could, puts on the first part of the runway and rolls the airplane gently down. There's a little bit of a downhill roll out here. Now watch Russ hold the nose of the airplane off the ground, not touch the tail down, use all that wing as a brake. A big old air brake to slow that B-25 down. Now, Russ taxis by, you're going to hear the sounds of the airplane go sound, start backfiring and carrying on. But what they found out the B-25s during World War II, it had exhaust stacks. Those are blisters on the cow of the aircraft. That is exhaust from each cylinder had its own exhaust stack. This exhaust stack. So you knew that the pilot was probably deaf in his left ear, and the co-pilot was deaf in his right ear at that location. What they found out during World War II was the Japanese could spot the B-25 with the blue flames coming out of the exhaust stack. So what they did, they actually made a collector ring, field STC, right? Channeled the exhaust from the top of the aircraft cylinders to underneath the wing of the airplane, so you didn't have that blue flames coming off the top of the airplanes that could be spotted from above by the Japanese. Now, Jim brings the TBM and a short flight line through that again. He's got a little bit better visibility over the nose than Tom Duffy will have with the Corsair. And his runway's a little bit bigger than the carriers were back then. There you're starting to hear some of the backfiring. The air-fuel mixture, each one of the cylinders is a little bit different than idle in the aircraft. It's hot, it'll start popping to carry on. They do that. Nothing wrong with the airplane.